It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Rams.
Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Murray now to throw. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Murray. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw is Murray. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. To throw, it's Murray. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Pierce. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Again, it's Pierce. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dameon Pierce. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Prescott's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. On the counter, it's Taylor. Dances by him, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Prescott down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Calvin Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 49 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Here's Murray from midfield. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A run for Pierce out of the gun. The tackle there by Marcus Epps. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Through one quarter, 14-7. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. First and 10. It's now the ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one complete out to Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll run here with Pierce. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Murray now. The quick slant caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Haskins. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll run for it with Pierce. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum down.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing. Prescott. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Meanwhile, Dax throws on target to Burks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And again, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Powers through. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Prescott off play action. He finds his man, complete. That's Cummings. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Off the play fake. Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season. But some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Well, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Play fake. Murray. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Murray now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So here are the Rams to take over. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Now Prescott. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
It's complete. Burks. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Nifty move. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be a Los Angeles first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. First down, Prescott. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Going for it with Pierce.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Saints punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Prescott on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Prescott.
He gets this one to Burks.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Prescott. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Rashad Bateman.
An 11-yard touchdown.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
So done now following the score. Back out to send this away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Murray now on first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Give him 32 on the play. From the gun, Murray.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw is Murray.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Prescott now from the 50.
Going to the right here and finding Burks.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10.
Murray going to throw.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Throwing now is Murray.
And he's got him. Touchdown, Saints.
Cole Kmet.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Cummings. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to go out.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Murray off play action. A quick throw there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here's Bryan Anger now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Give left side for Pierce. He'll get this up to about the 44. Second and 7. Murray now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott. That is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Open man downfield is Ridley. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Now Prescott. It's complete, Burks. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. He finds Bateman over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Prescott now. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Rams are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So here's a 3rd and 14. To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a deep one for Johnston. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Murray now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 5. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They run once more with Taylor. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 65 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
On gain of 15. 1st down, Los Angeles.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. Here's 2nd and 10. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So